started it. Nice, nice. Is this your first Yakuza game, or have you played others in the series? Oh, so you bought the whole console. Nice, nice there. First time playing. Awesome, awesome. So I take it you got the Yakuza with the PS3, I presume? I've heard of Twisted Metal. How'd you find it? Never played it, but I've heard of it. That game where you like, I don't know, in vehicles and you try and murder each other or something. That's all. How'd you find Twisted Metal? Was it fun? And I need to blur the thingy thingy thingy. Okay, up we come here. You bloody know it, don't you? God, I just. Yeah, I want it to end so bad. So bad, I tells thee, so bad. You just, it's... No, it's not that. And how are you today? Are you fighting any bosses? I am going to beat it. I am determined to beat that thing. I will not give in. I will not give in. I am going to beat the motherfucker. Doing what you been up to? Bloody armor. Hey, that armor's good. That armor's good. The usual noise. And how's it all going? This, I did a big one down there. Should really make that higher up. Good, nice, nice. I want that guy. It's ridiculous, I tell thee. It's ridiculous. Good doggy. Have fun with that. I'll see you later when you get back. Actually, I probably won't be dying because I'll still be doing this. Redonkulous. Okay, I just want to say, when I say it's redonkulous, I do not mean that in a dirty sense in any way. I'm just saying, just a different word. It's redonkulous. I genuinely am not meaning that to be dirty. Why am I saying K or G? Redonkulous. I don't know, but... No, I'm just saying it's fucking redonkulous. That's just a case of me saying some random word. Like, just me just saying like, what's that word, murder? When I say, I'm gonna murderize someone, I'm gonna murderize the enemy. I don't think murderize is an actual word. It's just me saying it. Just being, yeah, with the words. I'm gonna murderize them. Doing weird word. Oh, I want it to end so bad. I want it to end. Then I can go on and do some Shin Megami. But we'll see. You have fun. Your stuff. Visiting the Akiwaki. I will continue doing this. Practice this stuff. I want to practice the eyes, but also trying to get eyelashes better. But to practice the eyes, I need to get the bloody eyelashes done. Well, I don't really need to. It's just... it helps. I'm gonna have to... blur. Let's just get rid of the draft. I don't need that on. We go. Go. That's how I did it. We can bring this down a bit more. Uh-uh. There we go. Go. Hmm. What's that? Hmm. Prefer it without. Okay. do that. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out the eye things. The new way I need to figure out how to do eye. Hmm. Hmm. Let's try to figure this. How do I want to go about the coloring of that? I have an idea. I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. Hmm. How do I want to? Okay, I need to think about this. Is that actually the same size? Close, but I'd have to know. I don't know. Hmm. I'm just going to use this as a template. Okay. I'm gonna get this right. I hope. Hmm. I really want to go with it like that. No, I want to go build it. I really want it like. Then I add the black on top. Might be better to do it like that, actually. So this is all about practice, all about learning. So let's gonna be blurring this, of course, but we're just gonna try this and see how it goes. This is all about practice. Let's just focus on one eye first, and then we can see how it'll look. I can see how I can go with it. I'm gonna have to blur this after. I have to blur this, so I blur it more on the inside. Maybe. Okay, how do I want to go about this? How does Mark want to go about this? Do I want to blur that further? Yes. Hmm. Whoops. No, you're not. And how's it going, Senpai? Today we're gonna try and kill that fucking boss again. Ah, nice. What are you gonna do for the day? What do you have planned? Oh, nice, nice. Sounds like a good plan. Trying to work on how to improve my stuff. Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, if you really need to, use like things like stick figures or whatever. Like, as long as you're able to convey what your message is, that's the important thing. Of course, the more accurate, the better, but like, yeah, it's about being able to convey your message. Oh, yep, I know that feeling. It's, it can be tough at times, can't it? Then the amount of like AI art you find, there's a lot of AI art. Your dream room. Is your dream to be a goth? You know, if you want to be a goth, there's two things you need. There's one thing you do need, 100%. A tail. Hat tail. You love flowers? Nice. But yeah, there's like so much AI art. I'm not a furry. No, I know I'm not a furry. Okay, well, you got, but I'm not a furry. By the way, I am wondering, Slytherin, is that in reference to Harry Potter? Okay. Reference that a hole is a hole. What do you mean that a hole is a hole? No, I don't know actually. How do I want to go about this? Amanda can explain. I just googled what is a Slytherin. No, it's a Harry Potter thing. Okie dokie, have fun. When you get back, I'm either going to be drawing or dying. Have fun. That fucking boss, I want it dead so much. Like, oh my god, I want it. I'm gonna do this. In there, we're gonna have to blur this, I think. Hmm. Right, this. What I need to do now is I can do this big line, I can blur it after, so that's fine. Go around here, around here, around. Hey, how do I want to go next? Bizarre. We can see how it'll look. It's about trying different. It's about, yeah. We'll see how it'll all look. And welcome back. How's it all going? Trying to do new eye style. Good. Nice. No. This is just practice stuff and there's many different ways to do the eyelashes. I need. Hey, they're just big. They're big. No, Constantine, no. As I am slowly. I'm trying to learn new things, Jazz, so it takes a bit. You want me to delete that? How's it going, Jazz? I see. Thank you, thank you. I mean, did you want me to delete it? I don't personally mind. It's up to you. Christmas countdown. Oh, not on that. No need. Okay. I'm not going to beat it on. I mean, finish it on then. Mm, a bit. I just want this end. Not the picture. I mean the fight. I want it to end so bad. Like it's ridiculous how much I want it to end. You're home. Nice. How was your day? What did you get up to? Was it more work? We can blur this after, so it's all fine. You're doing alrighty. I like the sound of that. Let's see. Oh, will I beat the boss today? You know, if you're in pain, it shouldn't be called purple. It should be called hurt or. Ha ha ha, indeed. So, Jazz, are you going to be doing some gaming? Ruffle a Mal. Why the ruffle them out? Let me guess, Jazz will do some more Mirror's Edge. Green bacteria. You literally fell off your bed laughing. Think the eye's fucked up. Aww. Well, that's not good. It does. No. Less is more. You think? Sometimes less is less. Thank you, Jazz. Yeah, people fuck up a lot. I fuck up a lot. Yeah. How many times will I fuck up today against the boss? I'm on 7739. It lands on that exact number, Jazz. That'd be incredible. You know, I don't even. Okay, in all seriousness, I don't know if I would reach 8,000 deaths today, purely because I don't know if I would die that many times. Because I am back to farming, so I don't know if I would legitimately die that many times. Maybe, but hard to say. You'll play Medj. I don't know. The next game is 100% locked in. Gonna be Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Got a long name. 7777. That would be something, wouldn't it? Blue with colourful jellies in it. I have fucked up again. Yes, it does. I want to get better. And I want to beat the fucking boss. So much. Like, oh god. The number 7861. You know, if I die enough, I actually probably would get to that number today. But now I'm also back to farming stuff at times, so there's that. Can't always get what you want. I want $1,000,000. As it helps. It really helps. Like, yeah, it really helps. I know you might not like it, understandably, but it's better to do it than not. You still complain. That's the jazz I know. Yeah, I'm using a pot in the first phase. One pot in the first, fighting it hit. Then try and do more in the second. That's my god, it's tough. It's a tough thing. It's a tough fucking fight. It really is a tough fight. I want it to die so much. Like, oh god. Will I beat it today, chat? Do you think I'll beat it today? Not tough enough. I don't know if I'm great. It's fun. I need to be more on the offense, I think, in phase 2. I need to stand close and do physical stuff. I do. Yeah. I'm not gonna bloody quit. I will not quit. Stubbornness. I can admit I can be stubborn at times, yeah. If someone spoils something for me and says, you should do this way, you know what? I'm deliberately not going to do it that way. Unless I was already doing it that way. But then there might come a time where I'm like, you know what? I really got to do it. I need to do it. Did not get hit. You know, how come I never thought of that? It's so fucking hard. I can get through the first phase every now and then. So I'm not concerned about the first phase. You'd take all the back seating you can get. Oh yeah, I'm fine if people want to backseat me with this. I'm just saying in general. Like, you know, if I'm just like doing something and then yeah. Like I say this story a bit, but when I did Dark Souls 2, one of my level 1 challenges, I was in Eldia's Keep fighting the dragon boss. and some person, their first words that they said in chat were something along the lines of, you should stand between its legs or whatever. I didn't ask for help. In fact, I never died to it. I died 0 times to it. They just said it. And I wasn't even speaking out loud about how do I do this or anything. I don't think. It's like... Now, I wasn't going to change the way I fought just because of that. It's like... You think you was at... Yeah, it's like... What the fuck? It's just... I need to do the other one. Hello, at least. Yeah. And then when I was actually doing this boss fight, was it a day or two ago or whatever? I can't remember when, but I was... You know how, people, a streamer will talk out loud saying what they want to do. Saying, how do we do this? How do we do that, right? I was just speaking, like, how am I going to dodge this attack? And then a person just, like, says, this is... The first thing they say tells me how to dodge an attack or something. Saying that they think you've got to do this or whatever. It's like... I was not... It's like I wasn't asking chat, how do I do this? What do you think, chat? I was just speaking out loud, how do I do this? And all this stuff. And the first thing they bloody say is that. That's all they said ever. Yeah, they never said anything else. They never apologized. I don't even think they said hi or whatever. This is just me getting the, making sure I get the, size. Yeah, it's like, that's all they ever say. They don't apologize or anything when I called them out for it. They can't even be bothered to ask, would you like some advice? If I'm actually asking chat, then go for it. No, 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 no. This is just to help get the sizes correct. I can delete that now. Laser beam. You want laser beams? I can give you laser beams. Zap, zap. Laser beams. Zap. Eyes are bleeding due to the quality of the drawing. Looks painful. Yes. I'm just gonna... Oh, wrong thing. I still need to blur that other thing. I'm just leaving that there. I would not like to bleed from the eyes. Like, all these people who come in like those and who, like, the first thing they say is trying to backseat and all that. It's like... Do they, what, feel superior for saying that stuff? Or, like, what? Is it like this self-gratification they get from doing it? Find them out. Well, that's the thing, though. It's like... I want to see what their response is. So I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, are you going to apologize, mate? Or something like that. And then I may not say anything ever again. So, yeah. It's just like, what the fuck is wrong with people? If I ask them if I ask them to apologize or whatever, and they don't do it and they say something else, I'll see where it goes, and I'll just ban them. They're going to be dicks about it. I'll just ban them because I wouldn't know. They're going to be dicks, then screw them. They make that. Yeah. We go. Here we go. Gotta wonder those people. How many streams do they do that in? Did they just go around to various streams and blurt out spoilers? Like, yeah, is that what they do? They just go around and blurt them out. Is that like giving them a dopamine hit or whatever it is. Make themselves feel superior. I just gotta keep on going, and I hope I'll beat the thing today. Oh, Jazz, any new games you want to platinum? Around we go. Make it bigger. Big. You know, as the Souls games have progressed, the big bosses, the harder bosses, I've died to more and more. Like, it makes sense. But, oh god. They really have upped the difficulty as the games have gone on. It's good. Well, I still think this boss fight is better than the letter fight. I've died a lot more to this, but it's still better than the letter fight. This fight is not bullshit, it's just really hard. The letter fight is bullshit. It's okay. Do this. And around we go. About the outside. Around the right. Then around the sides. Where are we? The blur. And then the other blur. We go. Rid of that. And around. Roundy, roundy, round. Guess should have done it bigger. Hang on. Hmm. Hmm. Really got to go to the bathroom sometime. Ah, whatever. Um. Okay. I neither did the white part of the eyes, but it doesn't really matter what color. Whatever. As long as I can see what it is. Morning, morning. How are you going today? Headache. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Getting better. That's nice. That's nice. Good. Maybe the meds are kicking in, which would be good. What have you been up to? Oh yeah, I should have done further. I'll do further. Did draft it. Nothing. Okay. Have you been awake for long? Oh yeah. Have you been able to get much sleep? Alright. Are you tired? Oh. At least it's better. Oh, but at least it's better than last night. That's good. That's good. Do you think you're going to sleep again soon, or we'll have to blur this? Or stay up for a while? After your meds? Makes sense, makes sense. Blur. And we come up. And then the big one. Ooh, that's no, a bit ago I just thought of something. What will happen first? You get better from your sickness, or I beat the boss? I hope it happens today. I want it dead. Why can't it just die? I hope I can beat it today. It's hard to say. Get better on that second phase. Then there'll be all the farming of the pot stuff. So hopefully if I beat it, that'd be a surprise. That'd be the exception. Let's hope I can. Do you think I can beat it today? I should say, do you think I will beat it today? No, it's hard to. Will the enemy give me good patterns? Will my summons give me good attack patterns and stuff? Will the enemy? Yeah, it's like. Then there's just my whole bias skill, which is I need to get better. I've seen people do it, yeah. I've seen many of them. It's just I think this is more than so that one mistake, pretty much. You know, it's like I get that one extra bubble hit that I can take. So I pretty much can get hit once, and that's fine. 2 hits, I die. So I'm pretty much trying to do the hardest boss in the game with only getting hit once or nothing. Getting hit once or do it hitless. Although you can get hit by the end of the giant gravity wave that sucks you in. If you're right on the edge and get hit, you're not going to die, usually. I've seen people do it, and it's like, they're really good. I need to get in close in the second phase. That's what I need to do. Like, it seems to be a lot better to dodge things in the second phase when you're up close. Ah. But yeah, I need to try and stay up close around him. However, I still need to throw the Scarlet Pots. Now, my weapon also helps to do Scarlet build up. Yeah, the Scarlet Pots. Although it depends. There's a bit of a caveat, a bit of a thing. So, hang on, I'm just on the wiki now. Basically, how you get the Scarlet Rot proc off, how you do it, depends on how much damage they will receive. So it's like this. If you it's a Scarlet Rot on weapons and the Rot Pot. I don't use Rot Pot, I use Hefty Rot Pot. But the point is, if I inflict the Scarlet with my weapon, it will inflict 0.18 maximum HP plus 15, blah, 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 for a total of 16.2 maximum health plus 1,350 damage over its full duration. That's 16.2 plus extra. If I inflict it with the Hefty Rock Pot, which is what I throw, it'll be for a total of 29.7% max HP plus 1,170 over its full duration. So, I think it's best to try and make sure that the Scarlet Rot that I get off on the second phase is with the pot. Because 16.2 max health to 29.7, big difference. Plus there's some extra, plus whatever damage. But yeah, it's like, I can stab him and stuff to help build it up, but I need to make sure I get it off with the pot. If I don't, then I'm just missing out on a lot of extra stuff. And that's something I really got to do. Because, for instance, when I start the first phase, I can hit him with, like, my weapon, like, a small number of times, throw the pot, and it pretty much procs. It will get him procced, provided it hits. And I've noticed if I do that, it actually does faster Scarlet Rot damage. In other words, the last thing you hit him with when you proc him is what does the big damage. So if I hit him with the pot last, it'll do the bigger damage. Exactly. Now, as for when, in the first, but basically in the second phase, you need to inflict double the resistance or double the point. So basically, think of it as in the first phase, his Scarlet resistance is half of the second phase. So it's possible I may only, I don't know. But then it depends if I can get the pots off right, because you've seen it, right? When I throw the pots, and sometimes I throw like multiple pots and they don't get done. And he doesn't get scarleted. Yet I throw one pot and he does. But I think for the most part, I usually just, in the second phase, if I can get off some hits at the beginning area, fine. But I think I'm just going to try and focus on the big pots. And then try and get them off because I think that's for the best. Just focus solely on throw in the pots, which is what I do. Thankfully, I can get off a really good one, because when I start the second phase, I can throw a pot straight away. Yeah, there's nothing bad about doing that. I don't get in trouble or anything like that. I can dodge, well, I potentially can dodge what is to come. Whether or not I will or not, that's a whole different thing. So, but the point is, yeah, I can get off a free pot throw right at the start of the second phase, which helps. I don't know exactly how much that does, because, you know, I don't even know. I wonder if distance plays a part in the amount of Scarlet that gets built up. I think it does. It might. So if maybe I can get a small number of hits in after that throw, I could try that. But for the most part, yeah, I don't particularly want to, just in case it happens. And the quicker I can get off the big Scarlet rock, the better. Because, yeah. Then I also need, if Ish can do a bunch of damage in the second phase, she's phenomenal, so she can get off some big-ass damage. Make this bigger. If she can get off some good-ass damage, it'd be great. And then I just ultimately, I need to just get better and learn it all. Learn how to dodge certain attacks. Gotta make it too small. It's so much. Oh god, it's tough. It's really tough. I dare you to try it. You should do Elden Ring again. Yeah, you should keep doing Elden Ring and get up to the end. Do the DLC. Try and beat the Radan who's being controlled. All that. You should try and beat the boss. You can also do the letter fight. You also have to do Mesmer. You have to do Mesmer. Of sane mind. Hey! Are you implying I'm not of sane mind? You are. Well, at least you're honest. At least you're honest. I'm of sane mind. I just want it to end. Yeah, pretty much. I start the second phase. I throw the pot. And I need to see what happens. Oh yeah, I've never reached this point, but I think near the end of the fight, he jumps up high into the air and crashes down like a meteorite or something when you get his health down really low. I've read it's like 25% or something. I think I've got his health less than that maybe, but he didn't do it. But yeah, he jumps up high in the air and crashes down. And the way you avoid that is just pretty much running away. So if that happens, I need to just bolt and hope nothing bad happens. And how long can Tish live? You haven't beaten that tree boss in Crystal Project. That boss is tough. Well, you know, at least we don't have the randomness of the letter fight. Don't you dare approach Mikola the Kind. You don't I know you don't have to, but it's fun. Don't you dare. That fight was bullshit. That really was. The ladder fight. That was bullshit. Fuck Dryleaf Dane. You cheeky what? I just see 4 asterisks. And how's it going, Revolver? You know, I think I probably do prefer the Radahn fight to the letter fight. Purely because of how bullshit it was, the letter one. Like, this is not a bullshit fight. It's really, really, really hard, but it's not a bullshit fight. Where being nice to NPCs meant I had to fight more of them. At level 1. Let's go to Tree Blessings. What the fuck had done? Gone through X0 just 2T. What the fuck? What is that? What is X0 just 2TT? I don't know what that is. Is that a person? Is. Okay. Do you remember the name of the boss? I can check how many deaths I had. You know how people say things like, let me think? It's like, imagine if the other person said, no, you're not allowed to think. I don't know. Really gotta go bathroom. Ancient Hero of Zamor. Okay. 3 deaths for me. Yeah, 3 deaths. Small difference, I say. The Weeping Peninsula. They were the boss I died to the second most number of times in the Weeping Peninsula. 3 deaths. Pretty gotta go bathroom. For reference, I died the most to a boss. I died 4 times in the Weeping Peninsula. 9 deaths, 10 bosses. I've really got to go bathroom after I do this. 19. Did you end up beating the boss? It'll be a tough fight. It is a tough fight. Radahn is really, really tough. Yeah, hey, nice. Do you know how many deaths? Just as a note, remember, I do use... You're not using summons. I use summons. Just remember that. $90. Okay, I see, I see. Anyway, I really gotta go bathroom, everyone, so I'm gonna play ads and be right back. I really gotta go. Be right back, everyone. Be right back. Really gotta go. I'm back. How's it going, chat? How's it going? What other bosses have you... Is that the hardest boss you've done today, Revolver? Hardest one so far. Okay. Have you done more of Stormvale? Have you gotten up to like Godric or... Yeah. So similar, that's definitely hard. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, you can die less to a boss, but it can be harder. Oh yeah, absolutely. Or sometimes it's like, yeah, I know that one was really tough, even if I didn't die as much. Oh god, and then there's some that are just redonkulous. Haven't fought him yet. Oh, oh. Hey, are you trying to beat every boss? I'm just scrolling through my list, and a boss came across. I came across a boss. Pretty much the Crucible Knight duo. I died to the Crucible Knight duo 156 times, and I use summons. That is going to be horrific without summons. Absolutely horrific. What other ones we got? Moog will be annoying. Millennia's an obvious one. Moloketh. Oh, oh god. Godskin duo. The Radagon one. Astor? Astor? I don't know. Yeah, they're dicks. The Astors are dicks. Then there's the DLC ones, but oh god. Oh yeah. In fact, here's the thing. In the base game, Crucible Knight Duo was the boss I died to the third most in the base game. Yeah, only Millennia and the Radagon fight I died to more than any boss in the base game. Yeah, Crucible Knight Duo was third. 156. Radagon 1 was 213. Millennia was 431. Yep, Crucible Knight Duo was third. Malekith was 109. Did I have any other 100s? I don't think so. Oh yeah, absolutely. It was ridiculous. Moog, I died to Moog 71, but I'd beat Moog in the first phase before he went to the second phase. So that would be an absolute pain. Beating Moog actually in both phases, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Really? For me, the worst part was the blood that turns into flames. Okay. But he has those annoying flames. Like, then you'll have to pretty much have to make sure you get the flask. That helps with the not taking or taking less damage from the nihil thing. That's obvious, yeah. I'm just glad I was able to quick kill him. That one's tough. Do the skin right now. Or do I want to come back? I can keep going, I guess. Yeah. Might be a bit too early to go to game. Oh. Are there any in the DLC you're dreading? What do you mean by catch roll attacks? But they get you after you roll, or whatever. You roll into it. All of them. Well, not all. I mean, yeah, okay. There are bosses I did die to 0 times. It depends how willing you are to cheese things. They get, oh yeah, with that fucking move in the final boss. Yeah, there are bots. In fact, that's the thing. Are you actually going to be like cheesing with like arrows? Oh yeah. If I can shoot something to death, I'm fucking cheesing the crap out of them. Oh yeah. No reason not to. My goal is to murder them, not to get murdered. Oh god, Rolana will be horrible. 90 hours. Although, if you spend that long on a boss, I don't know if you're going to be cheesing it. Don't know if there'll be a way to cheese. Rolana will be horrible. Mesmer. Yes. Yeah. I think she might be worse than Mesmer. I mean, I died to Rolana. Hang on, what was it? 234 times. 234 times I died to her. I died to Mesmer 621. But I think she might be harder than Mesmer in a one-on-one fight. Maybe. If my summons died, there was no way I was going to beat her. I was not going to beat her if my summons died. Mesmer is not as fast as her. She is just redonkulously fast. Which is the issue with her. She's really, really fast. A one-on-one fight, oh god. What does this guy? Ah, Mesmer. You're gonna hear him talking about basking in what? Mesmer's flame. You're gonna hear that one a bit. I heard that so much. It's a good fight. It's just really, really hard. It was some other asshole. You know, the very first boss in the DLC is hard. I don't think you can summon for the very first boss. Well, you know, the one closest to the start. You can't really summon for it. They're tough. I think so, yeah. Yeah. Black Jail Knight or whatever his name is. Yeah. The guy in that bloody catacomb thing or whatever. I died to that guy 62 times. I think you can. I can't. No, wait. You can summon for that. Yeah, I think you can. Oh, God. Oh, Romina. Romina will be a. Oh. I died to her 301 times. Bloody Romina. Thank you, Revolver. Glad you like it. I'm trying to do a different colouring. I'm trying to improve my art, basically, with many aspects of it. I died 301. Oh, God. I like the colors. It's all pink and stuff. Did it? You know why that is? Can you like change some settings or something? Okay. Oh god. Maybe see if you can change some settings. Oh, I always play offline. So I rarely ever see any rots. I think. Oh, did I get killed by in the recently to the main boss because of some lag or I don't know. There was something. Wait, that's not skin. What am I doing? I'm dumb. I did it wrong. That's alright. Yeah, I don't want to have to worry about online things. I play offline. You know, fun fact, in fact, in the entire game, the bosses I've died to the most, in order, are the final boss, then Mesmer, then Millennia, then Ramina. Ramina's the boss I've died to the fourth most. Now, the letter group is not a boss fight, so if you're counting the letter group, then Ramina would be fifth in terms of an enemy I've died to the most. But yeah, Romina is, yeah, really, really hard. That pink thing. If I do this base coloring, I wonder if I should go to the game or not. Yes. I want it that way. Tell me what. Hmm. Yeah, I think the worst part is that in the second phase, when she reaches a certain bit of health left, she can, you know, her butterflies that explode, she pretty much randomly does an explosion from her body, pretty much, with the butterflies. So if you're close to her body, she can just randomly do that and you die. There's like no tell, there's no build up to her doing the attack. Just does it and you die. Yeah, yeah. That's what it's like. If you have your flask with the extra hit available, okay, you might be able to survive. But yeah, she seemingly when she reaches a certain point. Now, maybe there is a towel that I couldn't tell, but yeah, it would seemingly what would happen is she would just randomly do it once she reaches certain health threshold remaining. She every now and then or whenever she wants, she just does the random butterfly explosion thing from herself, but there's like no build up. She just does it. So if you're close enough, yeah, you're dead. Unless you've got a way to like protect against it. It's stupid. Annoying. I wonder if there is a way to tell that. I wonder, yeah, I haven't looked into it as to why and all that. Oh, it's really annoying. You think it's going well? Bam, she does it. You die. That to me is the worst part of that, the hardest part of that fight. You can actually summon Dryleaf Dane for that fight. In fact, when I beat that fight, I don't know if I did summon Dane. I think I chose not to. Oh, speaking of, since you want to do all bosses, are you aware of that you can miss a boss in the DLC, from what I've been told, if you don't do them early enough? Maybe you told me that, I don't know. A new perspective. Oh yeah. So you know Dane in the DLC, the first when you actually fight him as a solo boss. Do you know about that? Because no. Yeah, if you advance, from what I was told, if you advance too far forward, he disappears and you're not able to fight him as a boss fight. So, yeah, I didn't either. I was told by chat. I'm trying to look up what the exact things you need to know. Hmm. Because there is something. Yay. Victory indeed. Yeah, I think he's the only boss fight that's actually missable. I don't know if the trigger for him to move from the spot is either burn in the tree or go into the shadow castle. You know how that thing it says like that message that prompts up on the screen. Apparently he just moves or something. Also, don't hit the guy. From what I'm looking up, if you hit the guy, he leaves from where his location is and he doesn't come back. Don't hit the guy. Yeah, you have to like do some stuff to actually get him to fight you. But you know, don't just randomly hit the guy. Oh, although some saying if you rest he respawns back, but I don't know, don't hit the guy. Try not too nice. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly, but I was told if you progress too far, I don't know if it's going to the Shadow Keep or whatever is the trigger, where you hear that trigger about the Great Rune or whatever, but or if the trigger is burning the tree, either way, you may want to look up that one when the time comes, just to make sure you're doing it properly, so you don't miss that one. Because, yeah, bloody Dane. I'll just do the base for the other skin now, because why not? Bloody Dane. Screw that guy.